Hello, everyone, and welcome all you beautiful souls out there. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium, and I want to welcome you today. I think it's going to be a fantastic show. And hi, Teresa. Hey, girl, if it's just you and me, we're going to have a really good time. Did you know that that intro was actually filmed by my husband, who was doing some surveying and filming on the property, and this eagle flew right past. So amazing, and I just love it. And it's always inspiring to me to feel that vibe right before we all come together. I had a very special message from the guides this past evening, actually, just as I was falling asleep. If you watch this show when I do my lives, you know that I kind of don't try to come up with things to talk about at the beginning of the show. I just kind of let spirit take the lead. And last night they came through. I was kind of halfway falling asleep, and they came through with a wonderful message for me to share with you and to share with everybody in the chat today and those afterwards, I hope, who watch the show later. Uh, what they wanted me to talk to you about at this special holiday season are your gifts that you have been given. And so many times we think, oh, well, what gift do I have? Or I'm not this or I'm not that. But actually, you are, and you have many gifts, and they've been given to you by your guides, your spirits, your angels, and they were planned by you before you came to this lifetime. And as you know, we're all luminous beings in these mortal bodies, and we're having a human experience while we learn on this planet so very many things. So that's what we're going to talk about today, intermittently. But I thought also I'd like to do an oracle card at the beginning of the show. Normally, I will do that. Normally, I'll do that before the show by myself. And sometimes the message is for me, and sometimes the message is for the show, for everybody in the chat. So I'm going to shuffle this deck. This is the Healing Waters, and this is by Rebecca Campbell. It's certainly one of my current favorites. It's a beautiful deck, and the messages are really great for this show today, I think. That's what I was directed to. Hi, Cat Mama. Meowdy back to you, too. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Cat Mama, I was just talking about when we get a few more people in the chat today, we're going to talk about our gifts, the gifts that we have right now on this planet that we can share with each other, that we can share with total strangers, that we can share with the universe, we can share with the world. That's the vibe today. And I got to tell you, I'm feeling pretty good today. I feel just beautiful joy inside me for the show that we're going to have today. It's going to be good. Hi, Maura. Nice to see you. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Cat Mama. I live in the mountains, and this is pretty much what it looks like around here, although it's not snowing right now. We're a little shy on snow at this moment. It's out there, it's covering the ground, but we're used to probably about a foot more snow than we have right now. So, I think it's coming right before Christmas, which is fine with me. Okay. This deck is shuffled. Healing Waters. Once again, the Healing Waters by Rebecca Campbell. It's a pretty cool box. I love this design. If I can, there we go. Yeah. Okay. What's the card for us today? All right. The Water Oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions. It's destined. That is wild. Okay, this is going to be just a minute while I look this up. Okay, Water Oracle. Well, we're talking about gifts today. Maybe we should talk about psychic abilities, right? I think we should. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Swish999. Welcome. We're reading from the Water Oracle, and it is psychic abilities acting on visions. It's destined. Water has long been associated with the feminine mystical arts, with seers, oracles, and psychics using it to receive visions of the present and future. Scrying is a mystical practice that has been used since ancient times all over the world. It's the art of gazing into something with reflective surface, including water, to detect messages or visions. It's got a little bit of history here. I'm going to jump ahead to when the water oracle appears before you, it's a sign that something is destined, written in the stars. Maybe you're living with the question at the moment, or perhaps you've received unexpected guidance to make a change in your life. Ooh, this is good stuff. But you're unsure whether it's in your head or your heart talking. The water oracle delivers a message to trust your intuition and the messages and visions you've been receiving. It's a card of confirmation and encouragement to act on your visions and embody your intuition. It can also be a sign that your psychic and intuitive abilities are growing stronger, that you have the gift of clear vision and are being encouraged to work on this craft more deeply. And the affirmation with this card is I trust my intuition and act on it with confidence. Ooh, 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 that gave me chills. That's beautiful. And it's actually quite interesting because I have been working on studying and honing psychic abilities and getting ready perhaps to teach some of you out there how psychic you are, and you may not even know it. You know, psychic abilities are all about energy. Everybody is psychic. Everybody is born psychic. It's part of the gifts that we were given when we came to this planet. Ooh, gifts. That's going to be the subject of this show today. So you have it. It's an act of developing it that makes you aware of it. Energy is all around you. And even science is discovering that now that energy is everywhere. We are energy. If you put your hands like this and you close your eyes, you can feel the energy. It's a matter of where your focus goes. It's a matter of where your attention is, that you can begin to feel energy. What kind of energy do you carry with you when you're out and about in your life, with your family, with your friends, when you're doing business, when you're at the grocery store? It's so important to begin to develop that psychic ability by feeling your energy and sharing that energy with others. And, you know, sometimes when your energy's off, honing those psychic abilities can also help you tune into that true energy of your true soul, who you are. You are a luminous, immortal being. You are a spark of the divine, and you shine with that light. And that is who you are. Okay. So we got a few people in the chat. So I'm going to challenge you all to participate. I'm watching the live chat right now. And the question the guides wanted me to give to you is, what are your gifts? I think it's important that we just take a few moments to listen to this. And of course, later on, I'll be taking some questions from the chat. I'll be answering your questions and put a little star next to them, and I'll get back to them. And we'll do as many questions as we can today. So come on out there in the chat. Let's hear about some of your gifts. Teresa, Cat Mama, Mara, Michelle. What are your gifts? What are the gifts that you feel like you have that you can share with other people and that you can delight in yourself? Well, don't charge in all at once. Okay, I'll start. Okay, what are my gifts? I have the gift of kind of being sometimes terminally perky. I do when I feel joy and when I feel energy in life. I love to express it. I love to be playful. I love to tease people. These are all gifts that I have that I love to share. I love to share them with my grandkids. I love to share them with my best friend. These are gifts that were given to me and I can develop and rejoice in and be thankful for. All right, Michelle, let's just get started, girl. She says, I don't really know what my gifts are. Oh, well, Michelle, are you a kind person? Do you love to be social? Do you love to welcome people? Do you love to make people feel comfortable? That is a true gift, and not very many people have that. Michelle, speak out. Let me know any of these things. Something that is a part of who you are. What is a part of who you are that you feel is I want to say unique, and all of us out there, we may not feel like they're unique, but they are. They're unique to your own soul's expression of that gift. All right. So come on, somebody else. Let's hear about a gift. Michelle, speak up. Think about it just for a little bit. Are you funny? Can you tell a good story? Do you love to read a book and share it with other people? Oh, good. Here we go. I think I'm kind and I seem to connect a lot of times to animals. All right, girl. Those are beautiful gifts. Kindness, oh, kindness. It's such a gift. To not only be polite, but to be kind is a true gift because people can sense that. They sense it in your eyes and they sense it in your energy. And of course, animals, and I'm sure you are beloved by animals because they can sense it too. You can see it in their eyes. You can tell. A lot of people say when dogs or cats or animals don't like someone, watch out. We don't know about that personally, but to be kind to animals is a true gift. Animals are a reflection of God as well. So thank you, Michelle. That's great. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else want to be brave and speak up about what you think your gifts are? Come on, I know you can do it. Let's talk about our gifts today. Let's just have a little chat while we're gathering and getting some questions. All right, Mara. Perfect. I like to make people feel comfortable. That is indeed a true gift. That is a gift indeed. Because when we gather or when you're just interacting with just one person, don't you love it when somebody makes you feel comfortable? Sometimes, especially with people we don't know or people we haven't seen in a long time, there's that little bit of hesitation or they're insecure, perhaps, about how they look or feel. Someone who comes in and says, Hey, wow, great to see you. Come on in, have a seat, sit down. You're essentially just saying, Be yourself. I accept you. Oh, that's a beautiful gift, Mara. Thank you for sharing that. I love it. Okay, let's go back. Oh, come on, cat mama. I know you got a gift, girl. Oh, there we go. I found it. A warm, loving, giving heart. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, beautiful. You know, um, that is a reflection of the creator, indeed. Loving, giving heart. Beautiful. Thank you, cat mama. All right, let's go down here. Swish 999. What you got? I like going into homes that are being sold, open houses. The energy is strong when I walk through the house. Some houses feel calm and relaxed. Some feel dizzy and unbalanced. Wow, Swish 999, that is a psychic ability. Are you aware of that? That is definitely a psychic ability to be able to sense energy. Sometimes you can sense energy that has been there, like you say, energy that is surrounding it from the history of the home or the energy that may be coming into the home. So that is futuristic psychic ability. Very good, Swish 999. That's cool. I love it. Hi, Joyful Journey. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're talking about our gifts. And if you have a way to share your gifts, just say your gifts to us. And we're going to talk about them a little bit today because it's the holiday season. Now we're all talking about giving gifts and receiving gifts, but really the gifts that we give to each other psychically, energetically, emotionally, from the heart, spiritually, aren't those the most precious gifts of all? I'm gonna get all weepy-eyed, but but really, aren't they the most important gifts of all? They are, and it's important. We get busy, and maybe we forget we have a gift, but, that moment that you let the car in line go ahead of you, that's a gift. That's an act of kindness that you did for someone else, which perhaps they will pass that on to someone else indeed. So it's a wonderful thing to think about how we all have beautiful gifts that we can give to each other. Lift the vibration of the universe. Oh, okay. All right. Joyful Journey says, I'd love to know my gifts. Haven't pinned them down. While we're talking about gifts today, Joyful Journey, are you a welcoming person? Are you a kind person? Are you a helpful person? Are you an insightful person that likes to share insights with people? Do you like to read and share a good book? Do you see a good movie and love to share that? These are all gifts that we have that we sometimes get so busy that we forget that we are here and we are gifted with unique gifts that come from us because we are unique souls having an experience on this planet. And it's so important that you realize how valuable you are and how your energy can affect not only the energy of the people around you, but the energy of the people on the planet. It's true. It's true. It's true. Energy is very powerful. And today we were talking about psychic gifts. We drew an oracle card. And I'm sorry you weren't here when we did that. But if you go back after the show, you can check that out and listen to that card because it talks about psychic gifts. You know, we have a way of living sometimes that gets tight and gets very 3D, and we get very busy and we forget to just take a moment to appreciate our own souls and who we are and the gifts that we have to give to others and our purpose. A lot of people, that's the one thing they want to know. What's my life purpose? Well, you know your life purpose. Meditate, take a moment, have a prayer, do whatever you need to do. You will feel it, you will know it. And yes, Joyful Journey, I do have the gift of kindness and compassion. That is a beautiful thing. And as we've been talking about today, that's a way of okay, we come from love. We are love. We are the essence and the very energy that love is. And for that to flow through you, Joyful Journey, is a true gift that you have to give to others. So thank you so much for sharing that. I love it. Okay, everyone. Well, I'm going to pause here and put my other banner up because I'm going to be taking questions from the chat in the show today. Please use caps and emojis so I can see you. And questions are pretty much wide open. I can't give any physical advice, but if you have a physical need and you want to mention it, we will send good energy and excuse me, healing thoughts out to you today. But always advise that you seek out the help of a physician. And the other thing is politics, because there's a lot of politics out there, but we're here to enjoy each other and talk about spiritual things. Hey, maybe you've had something that happened to you that you can't explain. Maybe you have. Oh, okay, Cat Mama, hold on. She wants to know what kind of spiritual gifts do I have? Well, Cat Mama, you're the one who knows your spiritual gifts. We'll give that a moment and then get back to us. If you have any questions about metaphysical things, if you have questions about more questions about psychic abilities and how to hone those, questions about how to hone your mediumship abilities. We got a universe to explore today. So get those questions in and I'll star them. Cat Mama, what type of spiritual gifts do I have? Well, hmm. I feel like you probably have a lot of energy, Cat Mama. Did you know that energy is truly a spiritual gift that you can pass on to people? True. It's true that lots of people walk around kind of asleep. And there are people who have gifts that help other people kind of wake up to the joy of life, to the love of life, to the energy in life, to humor. Humor is such a gift. All right. Hey, all right. Uh hi, Hypnicity. And I'm getting some questions here and I'm starring them, everyone. Uh Cat Mama says, yes, I want to develop my clairsentience. Okay, Cat Mama. I actually, I take classes quite frequently. I just love to learn, and I don't feel like I'm growing unless I'm learning. And lots of times we think we know, or we've heard things before. But, developing your clairsentience is, I would say, start with the psychic abilities, and that will spread to clairsentience. Meditation, deep breathing, understanding your energetic field. And I think when I feel it to be the most powerful is when I'm out and about, I'm doing other things. And sometimes I'll be standing in line and I'll just sense something from the person standing in front of me or someone that walks past me. You can start to sense and feel energy. And maybe some of it's not all good, but maybe some of it is. And maybe if it's someone who's feeling down, you can take that beautiful, loving energy you have and bounce it over to them. All right. Okay. Oh, and Hypnicity wants a reading. All right. I've got that. Okay. Well, let's just get started, shall we? I think we should. Let me make sure I've got everybody. Joyful Journey and Hypnicity. I'm going to go right back over to the comments. And if you have a question, now's the time. Okay. All right, we'll start with these two. Okay, Joyful Journey. Is my Aunt Louise reaching out to me? Okay, I'm reaching over and grabbing my Labradorite heart. Labradorite is a beautiful tool for psychic abilities and mediumship abilities. Aunt Louise. Okay, so I'm hearing yes, she has. And what she's telling me, I'm hearing first. I'm not seeing her just yet, but she's saying I've been doing it in some unusual ways and some tricky ways. Um, Something that will catch your eye, something that is unusual. And she's telling me that you have been able to sense her. I'm watching the live Joyful Journey, so I'm gonna start to dive in a little bit deeper with your beautiful Aunt Louise. If you could validate things that I'm saying or just say, "No, you're out of the ballpark," then that helps me dial in what we really need to hear. So, uh, let me have another peep in. Okay, so, I'm feeling like Aunt Louise had a contagious laugh. Aunt Louise She's saying that you and her were almost like best friends. Um, she's saying she loved to treat you. She loved to laugh with you and care for you. I'm trying to dial in some physical I'm just gonna ask her to validate, things for you. Let her go the way she wants to go with this. I see okay, so, like, I see you doing things together, she's holding your hand, you're laughing. Okay, she's telling me you're talking about gifts. I had that gift. I had that gift of joy. I had that gift of joy. She's a joyful lady. She says, "I was fun, and I still am." And she's giving me the feeling like the way she's trying to communicate with you is in fun ways, I don't know, I'm feeling like it may be a little bird on the windowsill or a feather or a flower that catches your eye. She says you might feel her hand on your shoulder. Of course, I want you to know I'm right here. Okay, I'm feeling did she have dark hair? I'm seeing a woman with dark hair. And again, I'm just feeling like she had just a contagious laugh, that she was a very loving person, that she said she came up with wonderful ideas for your times together. I feel like she was also a very creative person. I'm sensing a person who had a lot of activity, a lot of areas of creativity. I'm feeling she was a reader, she was a creator. Either seeing a drawing, like sketching or painting. And once again, she's reminding me to tell you of the beautiful times that you had together. And she said, we're still having them. And she's saying to open up your heart and your soul and your mind and feel her when she's near and enjoy her presence. She's saying that she's enjoying watching you grow. She's saying to me that you are getting involved in something, she's saying something adventurous. Let me see, is that work? Is that I'm just hearing she's doing something adventurous and I'm enjoying it so very much. And I'm just feeling a great deal of pride and love for you from Aunt Louise. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And if you have any uh, other validations on that, let me know. Thank you, Joyful Journey. It's a pleasure. Ah, so today I'm drinking a mix of green tea and black tea and a little honey. It's supposed to be like, kind of like, of course, I'm getting a little caffeine, which doesn't hurt, but it's good for the metabolism, I hear. Hmm. Okay. Let me make sure I have everybody's starred questions. Okay. And we're back. Thank you, Joyful Journey. Hypnicity. Hey, girl. Always a great pleasure to see you and be with you. I'd love a reading if possible. What do my guides want me to focus on? Okay, I'm going back to the live hypnicity if you want to comment. And Joyful Journey, you're so very thankful. Thank you. You're so very welcome. I am very thankful to have read for you. Okay, hypnicity. Mm, okay, we're reading on Hypnicity's guides. I'm getting the feeling, of course, that beautiful pink that they always give, tender love and just a high anticipation. They're highly excited about the fact that you're asking this question. I'm getting the green now that shows spiritual growth. It's beautiful. What do you want ethnicity to focus on? They're speaking to me about time. They're showing me interesting. Okay. The sand glass, the hourglass, the sand trickling through. Um, they're saying that the time you spend, time spending with them, time spending in meditation, spending in journaling. I don't know if you journal, ethnicity. Um, they're saying the time that you spend is so valuable and you will be rewarded a hundredfold. You will be rewarded. They're very they're very happy about the fact that you're seeking, that you're growing. Mm, okay. They're saying that meditation, ask the question, breathe and meditate, spend the time, share the time with us. Know that you are Know that you are what you want to be. Know that you are. Don't struggle. Know that you are. Okay, they're they're directing me to draw some cards, so I'm gonna do it. I love that. Time. Often we think that it has to be a great deal of time, but truly, it's kind of very rarely that I meditate 20 minutes. Sometimes I just have a few minutes. And what they're saying is that even a few minutes is golden. And oh, I see that you're saying, okay, okay, beautiful. I think that rituals help a lot. I do a little ritual before every show. What that does is it kind of gets your soul um, alerted and awake and ready for what's coming next. Often, like I said, we think we have to meditate or focus for a long, long time. But, if we have the time, that's awesome. But if you don't, just that few minutes can elevate your energy for the rest of the day and also make you more aware of the things that they are trying to show to you. Okay. All right. This is going to be kind of a pretty good reading here. Let's see what we got. We're starting with the Knight of Wands. Oh, I love that. It's a pretty card. Okay. Normally what I do is I draw these cards. I'll give a brief description of them, but at the end, I'm going to ask the guys specifically what they're saying to you with these cards. So, Knight of Wands, it's a very adventurous card. It's a happy card. It's a beautiful in that adventure, it's a going forward with joy in your heart. So I'm going to leave it at that right now. We'll come back to that. Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. Look at those rabbits. Cool card. I don't know if you can tell, but she's like covered with flowers and butterflies. This is a very caring person. It's a person who is motherly, who is a person who is it's the kind of person you go to for advice, person who's grounded. Okay. And now we're going to go to the Nine of Pentacles. Now that's an interesting card, isn't it? Okay, so this is achievement and freedom. It's also, it does, of course, Pentacles deal with money, and it also can mean financial independence. But we'll put these all together now and see what they're trying to say. Okay, and now they're saying Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords is often known as a betrayal card. It can also be emotional pain, and it can be conflict. So let's see how these all fit together. Don't worry, I know they have a message for you here. All right. I believe the action, inspirative action in, what am I trying to say? Someone who's taking action after inspiration. That's what I'm trying to say. I got that out. So you're inspired. You're inspired to spiritually grow. You're inspired to go out and expand and have adventure. And you are a grounded person. You are someone who's very giving. You're someone who's who people come to for advice, and they appreciate that about you. And we're going to go with what are you saying about these last two cards? Freedom. Okay. So they want to talk to you about taking freedom with your research and your growth. They want to talk to you about not being restricted in any way, but growing. And then the Three of Swords. Now, I think the Three of Swords are telling me here is some conflict that you've been having about your spiritual growth. And what I'm feeling is that they're saying that you might be overanalyzing yourself in your efforts. Let it be something that just flows from you. Let it be something that is beautiful and adventurous, like this Knight of Wands that we started with. The Knight of Wands, adventurous, free, strong, confident, going forward. I think that's what that last card was kind of indicating, that yes, these are all you, but don't hold yourself back with conflict. Don't overanalyze what you're doing, Hypnicity. You're doing a great job. Got through that one. You know, lots of times when I'm trying to channel the guides, sometimes the message needs to be a little more detailed than what I am able to channel. So the cards always kind of dial it out. Okay, sweetheart. Well, you know, you're not the only one that has that issue. I overthink too. But that's where that breathing comes in. That's where that letting go comes in. That's where that remembering who you are comes in. Knowing who you really are, Hypnicity, a beautiful light, a beautiful soul, and you're on an amazing journey. Woo. Thank you. I got chills on that. All right. Share Bear, hi. May I get a reading too? Good things happening in 2024. Thank you. Well, I certainly hope so. Since these cards are hot, I'm just going to grab them again and shuffle away. Thank you for joining us, Share Bear. I'm going to go to the live. And so if you have any comments, please speak out. Oh, and Michelle, I'll go back and check. Perhaps I did miss your question. No worries. We'll get to it. We're a small group here today, so yeah, no problem. Okay. Message for Share Bear 2024. Share Bear, your guides are giving me the feeling right now that you've got a lot going on. I'm just, when I'm tuning into your energy, I'm feeling a great deal of energy, which they show me that by little sparks of light, almost like sparklers. They're showing me that, yeah, now I'm seeing like a spinning pool, like you have so many ideas, so many things you want to do and get into, and you're already into it. Hmm. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, here we go. And 3 cards. Okay. We'll take these. If we don't get satisfied, we'll go back in and consult with the guides. But right now, we're going to go this way. Okay, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, Share Bear, for 2024. There you go. That's life and money. That's balancing life and money. That's balancing a lot of things. Do you have a lot of things going on out there, Share Bear? Yeah, it's balancing, and it's life and money. Okay, the Hierophant. Beautiful card. I like that card. These are higher teachings, your deep personal values, your deep personal beliefs, looking into yourself. So you may have a lot of things going on. And I don't know if you're in the process of doing that right now, Share Bear, but it seems to me like this card is indicating that you are indeed beginning to look at your values, look at your beliefs, and look deeper into your heart. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Share Bear. This is a missed opportunity or refusing offers. Now, that does not mean that they're saying that is going to happen. Maybe they're saying, watch out for that. Coming up in 2024, be careful, slow down, try not to miss any opportunities. And if you're about to turn something down, give it a great deal of thought. Do a lot of soul searching on that. I'm going to draw one more card just to make you have a little more information about that. Oh, and just exactly what we were talking about, the Hermit. But that's soul searching. So I think what they're saying is to reach down more into your inner guidance. You've got a lot of energy, and let me know if I'm off on this, but what I'm feeling about reading your energy is that I'm hearing the word go-getter. You're a go-getter. You're going after so many things, and you've got so many great ideas. But I think what these cards are telling you to do is slow down a little bit, be cautious, do a great deal of soul searching, and talk to your guides. Talk to your guides and trust your inner knowing. Trust that. And it doesn't say you're going to have a bad year. In fact, what this tells me that there's going to be a lot of things going on, a lot of decisions to be made. These could be wonderful opportunities. So, yeah, just keep that inner knowing out front, and you'll sense which way to go. Okay. Amanda, yes. Hi, Fatima. Nice to see you. Michelle, I'm going to go back, so everybody bear with me. I have missed Michelle's question somehow. I see. Mm-hmm. Michelle, I do not see that question. Would you be so kind as to put it back in again? I don't see that question. Sorry, dear. I'm going to read here, and I'll come back. Okay. And I'm reading for Amanda Lannybook. Okay. Do the cards have anything to say to you? Well, they just might. Okay. Amanda, if you don't mind, I'm going to tune into your energy as well. And we'll see if your guides have something to say to you as well, if you don't mind. If you do, let me know in the live. I'll just read the cards. Okay. Here we go. Amanda. Amanda Lanning. Hmm. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, Amanda, what I'm sensing about you right now and that is that you're entertaining ideas. You're entertaining some things that you've been thinking about doing or trying or proposing to someone. I'm not seeing. Let's see. Can I see if this is personal life or work? Personal life or work? I'm feeling that you have a lot of creativity and you may be just a bit shy about sharing that. Let's see what the cards have to say. See if they validate that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So, Amanda, I have 3 cards for you. The first one is the Page of Cups. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? All right, Page of Cups. That can be, cups are emotions, love. This can be a romantic proposal or a message. And what did I say? Creative opportunities right there. I love cards. They're so much fun. Okay, 3 of Cups. Beautiful card. Once again, cups, emotions. This is also about creativity. It's also about celebration and happiness, friendship. It's also joining in a group, some kind of group activity, possibly. We'll pull this together with your guides when we're done. And the last card is the Fool card. The Fool card is a lot about stepping into the unknown. It can be a foolish venture, obviously, but this is a new beginning, I believe, in your life. I feel like you're taking a turn. I really, really do. And I think the cards are putting this together for us. As I tuned into your energy, I felt that you have this creative vibration going on within you, that you've got some wonderful ideas. I feel like these ideas are fresh and you might be a little shy about sharing them. Just remember that creative things and possibilities, remember that more creativity in the 3 of Cups, and it could also be something that involves a group that you'll be working with or a group that you're in. And a new beginning, a new adventure. Don't be afraid to start something new. I'm feeling like your guides. Oh, Amanda. I feel like you guides are just wanting you to know that they have your back, that they're with you. And that, yes, there are great adventures ahead for you. I'm feeling like they're walking along that path with you. And they're wanting you to step out and be confident about the unique soul that you truly are. And your ideas are unique too, Amanda. And that's the message that seems like they're wanting to share with you at this time. I hope that resonates with you, Amanda. All right. Great. Thank you. Okay. Here, Michelle, I am so sorry. I'm only human. No, I am a soul in a mortal body, and sometimes I get distracted and I miss things. You're welcome, Amanda. Spot on, she says. Well, thank you. Or thank your guides. I mean, they're reaching out to you and they wanting you to know some very special information. That was exciting. I like that a lot. Amanda, are you an old soul? And in what lifetime was I truly happy? Okay, I'm going to try to tune in on that, Amanda. Mm. Okay, Amanda, what I'm seeing in my third eye, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing a beautiful white light. It's a circle, almost like the sun, but it's white. And I'm seeing a silhouette in front of it. I feel that, yes, you are, in fact, an old soul. You have had many lifetimes, and I'm going to try to reach your higher self, Michelle. And I said, Amanda, sorry. I'm going to try to reach your higher self and see if we can find out about a past life. Okay. Um, okay, what I'm seeing, and I'm just going to give it to you. I'm seeing you as a very successful merchant. I'm trying to place the time. You were a female and a very successful merchant. So I'm seeing ships. I'm seeing a lot of people coming and going. Wow, I'm seeing like big vessels, you know. Um, and I'm feeling in this lifetime that you in fact did achieve. You were comfortable. That's the word I'm hearing, is that you were very, very comfortable in this lifetime, that you had all the needs of the day supplied to you, that you had a very successful business, a lovely place to be. And I'm seeing that you had a kind companion, a kind husband who was with you. But what I'm hearing is that your true happiness came from a child. You had a son. You had a son in this lifetime, and you utilized your energy and your force to get to where you were as this merchant, as this woman, this businesswoman back in the day when, you were strong though, and you got there. But when you had your son, you felt that pure, unconditional love that your heart yearned for. I'm seeing that you raised this son, that he in fact became a man, and that your life was good. And you enjoyed your days. You were happy. You were fulfilled, is the word I'm hearing. You were fulfilled in this lifetime. I'm hearing that you had very varied interests, that in fact you expanded your activities and your business, and it was a very good lifetime. I'm feeling like your higher self wants you to know that you indeed had many lifetimes, and each one was designed by you to learn certain lessons. And I think that this lifetime lesson may have been that your desire was to be successful and have the comforts of the time, but you also yearned for that true, what's the word? I mean, being a mother is an honor. It's a true honor, and it's a true joy to have a child and see them grow and do well. So that is what I got, Michelle. You can tell me If you resonate with that, thank you. Sorry, I slipped and said Amanda. Sometimes when you're out there, you're out there and you're out there. So it happened. Okay. You're welcome. And I just had sometimes past lives are hard to read, but I had a really good, firm feeling about that for you, Michelle. And, Michelle, I think you can be truly happy in this lifetime too. So hang in there, girl. And yes, a lot of us on the planet right now are old souls. So I'm told. So we all have lifetimes that we can benefit from and continue to grow from. And that's the whole plan, isn't it? That's great. Okay. All right. Well, we're coming up on the hour. Wow, guys, it went by so fast. It really did. And fun reading for all of you, really. I look forward to it. I look forward to it every week, being with you all. I'm going to swing back now, though, and remind you to appreciate those gifts that you have. And also, the guys are encouraging me to tell you that if you'd like to reach out and ask for further gifts, that is your right as well. So, those of you who are saying that you wanted to hone your psychic abilities or you wanted more clairsentience or whatever it is you want, make that clear to them and then feel as if you have it. Okay. So, when you're working on that, sort of like me taking this class now to polish up my psychic abilities, um, just feel like you have it and go forward. I'm getting this. I've got this. I'm going to share this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to grow with this. I'm going to share this gift with others. That's what's so important. It really is. Day to day, we have an opportunity. Day to day, we have an opportunity every moment to shine our light and to be who we truly are. I just want to thank you all for joining me today. Hi, Craig. Nice to see you. Sorry you kind of joined in about the time we're ready to close. Darn it. um, I want to remind you all that you can book a full hour reading with me at Pure Visionary Psychic Medium, purevisionarypsychic.com. Very easy to sign up and have a full hour reading where we can talk to your loved ones on the other side. We can read some cards about what's happening to you right now. We can talk to your guides. It's a wonderful experience, and I love doing those private readings. I really do. Also, if you enjoyed this show, please be sure to give me a like. That way, this show gets out to more people, and we have more and more people joining us all the time. That's great. And I want to say that I have some shows coming up. If you think of another question you have, or you want to take your question a little bit further, join me on Friday. I'll be with Sun Psychic Jean on Friday, and that's going to be at 4:30 Central, or I'm sorry, 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central, 2:30 Mountain, and 1:30 Pacific. And then on Saturday, Linda G will be joining me, and we're going to have a special talk about her new book, how she came to writing her new book. I'm sure she doesn't want to tell us all that's in her new book, but she might share a few tidbits. So be sure and join us then. That is on Saturday, 4 Eastern, 3 Central, 2 Mountain, and 1 Pacific. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. And truly, I do feel that energy out there, that togetherness that we share. And to me, it's priceless. So I'm going to close the show today. And I'm going to remind you all to reach out, to share those beautiful gifts you have through the holiday season and into 2024. Here we go. I just want to tell you all that I am just so happy to be on this journey with you. Many of you who are in the show today have been with me since the get-go, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it and how beautiful it is to share with you. So I'm going to end this show like I always do, like the guides told me to. You are loved beyond measure. Please remember it often. Please know that you are truly, truly loved. Bye, everybody.